finally been reached. Today, a jury found Blankenship guilty on one of the 3 charges in relation to the Upper Big Branch mine. 13 News anchor Dan Thorn has covered this case since it began. He joins us now live from the federal courthouse in Charleston with more. Dan.
After days of deliberations, the jury finds Don Blankenship guilty on willfully violating mining safety standards and not guilty on 2 security charges. And this is all in relation to the Upper Big Branch mine in Raleigh County, West Virginia. But this decision is one that many people have eagerly been awaiting. After weeks of testimony and days of deliberations, a verdict is reached in the Don Blankenship criminal trial. Over the last 2 months, the court heard 6 weeks of testimony from more than 24 witnesses presented solely by the government. The jurors then examined hundreds of documents to come to their decision. The jury found Don Blankenship, the former Massey Energy CEO, beyond a reasonable doubt guilty on conspiring to violate mining safety regulations, but not guilty of 2 securities charges, including lying to investors and the SEC. These charges are in relation to the Upper Big Branch mine in Raleigh County, West Virginia. An explosion there in April 2010 killed 29 men. Earlier this week, Judge Irene Berger issued an Allen charge to the jury because they were deadlocked. After the verdict came down, defense attorney Bill Taylor, with Blankenship by his side, told the media they were disappointed, but not as disappointed as they could have been.
We're glad that it's over. We're glad that the uncertainty is gone, and we're pleased that the jury found Mr. Blankenship not guilty on all the felonies in this indictment. We regret the fact that they made the mistake of convicting him on a misdemeanor, but I'm confident that that'll be reversed on appeal.
The misdemeanor charge holds a maximum of 1 year in prison. Taylor believes the jury was coerced into making their final decision. In a press conference, U.S. Attorney Booth Goodwin says the jury's verdict speaks volumes.
It doesn't matter who you are, how rich you are, how powerful you are. If you violate the laws and gamble with the lives of your workers, you will be held accountable.
Goodwin went on to say that he isn't in any way disappointed with the outcome of this case, despite Blankenship being guilty on a misdemeanor charge. Lead prosecutor, Assistant U.S. Attorney Steve Ruby, also addressed the media, saying you can't measure justice by the length of a prison sentence.
The fact that the defendant has been found accountable on the charges, or on the charge that constituted the very heart of this case, is something that everybody on this team should be very proud of.
Blankenship's defense team is confident that he won't spend any time behind bars. Sentencing is tentatively scheduled for March 23rd, 2016. For 13 News, I'm Dan Thorn, working for you at the federal courthouse in Charleston.
Dan, thanks.